It was a beautiful day on the island of Sodor. Henry, Edward, Toby, and Whiff were to sheds. "I'm bored," said Henry. "You wait and see, Henry," said Edward. "Sir Topham Hatt will come and give us jobs," said Toby. "Agree," said Whiff. "I just can't hold it any longer. I just have to do something." Sir Topham Hatt arrived. "I know you're all anxious to do jobs." "Henry is, sir," said Edward. "Yes, I am. I'm very anxious," said Henry. "In that case, Edward, I need you to take some slate from the quarry to Brendam Docks. Toby, I need you to take some apples from the docks to Wellsworth Station. And Whiff, I need you to collect some garbage at Marin and bring it to the dump." "Yes, sir." "What about me?" said Henry. "I don't have a job for you right yet, Henry. You just wait and see. You'll have a job." Henry sighed. Okay. So all the engines went off to do their jobs. Poor Henry was left alone. "Oh, I just want something to do," said Henry. "It's so hot, and it's such a perfect day to work. Hey, maybe Edward, Toby, or Whiff need my help. But I'm sure they won't need my help." And Henry puffed sadly away. Meanwhile, Edward was pulling his slate from the quarry to Brendam Docks. When suddenly there was a big rock on the track. "Oh no!" yelled Edward. Edward smashed into the rock and came off the track. His slate flew everywhere. "Oh no," said Edward. Meanwhile, on the bridge, Toby was puffing along. But then there was some mud in the middle of the bridge. "Oh no!" cried Toby, and Toby ran right into the mud. Toby was covered in icky brown mud. "Help!" said Toby. Meanwhile, Whiff was puffing toward the bridge when suddenly he saw a broken track. "Oh no!" yelled Whiff, and he ran right off the rails. "Henry! Toby! Edward!" he yelled. Meanwhile, Henry didn't think he was needed, so he was just puffing slowly along. When he saw Toby. "Toby!" said Henry. What's wrong?" "I derailed in the mud," he said. "Please get help." "Okay," said Henry. Henry went to the other side of the bridge. He coupled up to the apple truck. He pulled and he pulled, but Toby just couldn't get unstuck from the mud. "Sorry, Toby, I can't help," he said. And Henry puffed sadly away. Toby was left very sad. Then Henry saw Edward. "Oh, help, Henry," said Edward. "Oh no, Edward, what happened?" "There was this stupid rock on the track and I banged into it." "I must help you," said Henry. Henry coupled up. He pulled and he pulled, but it was no use at all. "Sorry, I can't help." He left Henry puffed away very sad, leaving a very sad Edward. Henry was speeding through the countryside like a rocket. When he saw Whiff's waste trucks. "Oh no!" said Henry. He screeched on his brakes, but it was too late. Garbage flew everywhere. Henry wasn't derailed, but the trucks were in pieces. Henry was covered in garbage. "Help!" said Whiff. "I can't," said Henry. "I'm covered in garbage." Then he heard a bell and a whistle. Ding, ding, ha, ha. It was Toby and Edward. They puffed toward Henry. "I need help," said Henry. "We'll help you," said Edward and Toby. Someone must have got them back on track. Toby coupled up to Henry, and Edward coupled up to Toby. Toby and Edward pulled with all their strength and pulled the mighty Henry out of the garbage. Now we must help Whiff, said Henry. The garbage trucks were cleared away. And they all coupled up to Whiff. They helped pull Whiff back on track. Thank you, said Whiff. The track was now finished. Soon all 4 engines went back to the shed. Well done, Henry, said Sir Topham Hatt. You tried to help your friends, but you couldn't. And soon your friends got back on track and helped you. You all are very useful engines. And Edward, Toby, and Whiff, be a little more careful next time. Yes, sir, the 3 engines said.